hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby Cat's work is but hardly begun. And when all the family's in bed and asleep, I tuck up my skirts to the basement to creep. I am deeply concerned with the ways of the mice.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and in a bizarre twist, Twitter seemingly artificially inflating this hit piece on Tim Pool. I thought it was really bizarre that yesterday and today, Twitter has been showing me on the right-hand side, Tim Pool's news site collapses amid cat hostage claims. Whoa, right? Like, that's a big deal. I find the tweet, this links to a tweet. Not even 500 likes. Nobody gave a dang about this. Not even 500 likes. And it got ratioed. Why is Twitter putting it over here? Oh, I know. I mean, to me, this is an extraordinarily obvious fake boost. This was never trending. Nobody gave a damn about this. It was the biggest nothing burger on the planet. Amid an acrimonious falling out over who controls the future of a digital news site that Tim Pool helped launch, the YouTube star is facing claims from former partners that he used a cat named Betsy as a hostage in a business negotiation. Of course, that's false. I've talked to Tim about that. It's ridiculous. Now, I do know that there are a few more than one former Tim Pool employee out there. I am friendly with all of them. I don't ask them specifically normally, what was all the saucy details about you not working with Tim anymore? See, here's this thing. People get fired. Things happen inside of a business, and it's really nobody's business. But see, in the internet realm, it becomes this big deal. Now when a guy and a girl breaks up, one of them posts some weird twit longer that the internet just instantly believes. It's like the first person to fire is the one who's automatically believed. There doesn't have to be any evidence provided. And what this is, in my opinion, a hilariously transparent jealousy attempt to take Tim down. Look, obviously Tim and I are friendly. We don't really kick it, but we also work just as much as each other, and we live in different states. I know Tim. I've known Tim for a long time. Yeah, I know there's some, angry people at him over feeling like they were wronged in a business perspective, but you're always going to have that. What the Daily Beast doesn't have is a multi-million-dollar content machine that operates on little to no overhead. Just like me. I don't make the kind of money Tim does, but my studio costs $500. I could be doing this from a shed, a parking garage, or a storage unit. Same with Tim. He was trying to use my cat as leverage, said Emily Molly. Tim Pool denies it. The cat was never transferred to me. Emily left it with Ian, and she was talking with him, he wrote in an email to the Daily Beast. When he's not facing cat-related claims, Pool is living the life of a YouTube star. His videos have amassed more than 1 billion cumulative views. He has a $1 million mansion in Maryland, complete with a podcast studio and a skate park. Actually, it's 2 podcast studios and 2 skate parks. In fact, I will be at the Beanie Compound, Operation Cat Rescue, at the end of this month. In fact, I'm looking at the calendar. It looks like the 25th and 26th I'll be on air. That date may change, but I'll tell you when a date gets closer. But I'll be there again. I've been there before. There was, it's a nice house, but, so the guy makes money. Who cares? But the fracas sheds new light on how Pool and his co-founders failed to launch a new news site amid infighting, despite more than $1 million in crowdfunding backing. Pool has wondered whether his site even exists anymore. Much of the information on this will be made public in the coming weeks Poole wrote in an email, after angry voicemails from a person whose voice closely resembles his were shared with the Daily Beast. Ooh, an angry voicemail. Well, let's get right into this. This must be some spicy stuff. I mean, an angry email, an angry voicemail. I can't wait. Were we able to confirm in any way that Tim was holding the cat hostage, or is this just clickbait? Nah. Right? Like, I mean, what a ridiculous loser to first of all write this. Second of all, to boost it in what appears to be an artificial boost from Twitter. Oh, Will Sommer, I should have known. One of the most jealous, unaccomplished losers in urinalism. Tim Poole's news site collapses. Look, here's the thing. The running a website sucks nowadays. That's why the Daily Beast is failing. None of these people have any personality, so they can't get in front of a camera and do what Tim or myself or thousands of other people do. We've taken their jobs. That's why they write these ridiculous hit pieces. I've got one later that was written about me that actually made me burst out laughing out loud. They have nothing. Nobody wants to read these articles. Nobody cares. 500 likes is all you got on Twitter exposing a dude with millions of followers. Pathetic. And the idea that, running a website is just, this thing that is easy. I mean, Will knows that's not easy. His website's failing. Every day you see another website collapse. We just saw BuzzFeed close down 2 Huffington Post locations. Websites are dead. People consume media in video form now. And honestly, I would say at least 25% of my viewers don't even watch the videos. They just listen. By the way, I appreciate that. If you're just listening to this and you haven't yet, I hope today will be the day I earn your subscription. There's a red subscribe button down below, or if you're watching this on Odyssey or BitChute, they also have subscribe options. I hope today will be the day that I earn your subscription. He was trying to use my cat as leverage, says Emily Molly, Betsy's owner, the cat, and a former Poole business partner. Poole said he never had custody of the cat. So this is nothing burger. You have no evidence of that. Poole's business has boomed even as he faces accusations that he's a major vector for right-wing disinformation. From who? The Daily Beast? I mean, who's saying that? Out-of-work journos? Journos who can't make a fraction of what one dude in his living room can make? Yeah, I'm sure it's totally unbiased. A recent report from a consortium of election integrity groups listed Poole along the likes of Donald Trump Jr., pro-Trump lawyer Sidney Powell as a super spreader of information about the election. That doesn't appear to dissuade his more than 3 million YouTube subscribers who can pay $21.99 for a t-shirt bearing Poole's image in his trademark beanie. Again, why is that relevant, do you think? Why do you think that that's a relevant thing to mention? Because you're jealous. The allegations that Poole used a cat as a bargaining chip in a business pursuit go beyond the fate of Betsy, who is now back with Molly in LA. So it's a nothing burger. The fracas shed new light on Poole, and his co-founders failed to launch a new site amid infighting, despite more than $1 million in crowdfunding backing. This was supposed to be the time that Poole's news company approached 50 staffers and opened satellite offices in LA and Chicago, according to a pitch deck shown to investors. Instead, Poole has wondered whether his own site even exists anymore as a going concern. Well, yeah, obviously, this is an undeniable fact that the website launch has not gone smooth. And, that's a thing. But that's not what this article is really about. And certainly the website is not scrapped or collapsing. In response to questions about why Poole appeared to have a diminished role in the site, Castoro and Molly told Poole's fans to email their glorious leader. Yeah, they sound totally unbiased. Say a little prayer, maybe he'll see it, they wrote. As she traveled the country last year to produce videos for SCNR, Molly put her cat in the care of Ian, one of the co-hosts of Pool's podcast. Crossland eventually joined a rotating cast of Pool's associates living in the Maryland mansion that Pool had purchased in 2020, bringing the cat with him. Again, what does that matter? Tensions between Pool and other partners flared this fall who have had access to various internal systems connected to Subverse. Castoro and Molly took the unusual step of investigating Pool themselves. Oh, well, I'm sure that was unbiased as well, with Castoro claiming that he found evidence that Pool was involved in unsavory internet schemes. The Daily Beast was unable to confirm that. So why did you print that, Will Sommer, ethical journalist? Why did you print that why did you print that if you were unable to confirm it? Because you know your readers don't care. The only people that are reading this already hate Tim. And I know a lot of my viewers don't care for Tim. All right? They think he's too much of a fence sitter, or they're mad that he gave up on Trump. That's fine. But you could dislike him for his opinions. But like, so don't watch him, which is many of you do, right? Or many of you have chose to tune out. You know, I wouldn't say his live streams are as big as they used to be, but also that was during the height of the election and all the stuff going on with that. So are they related? Probably. Is he also suffering a bit of the Trump hangover, the Trump slump? I guarantee it. The Daily Beast was unable to confirm that, and Pool declined to comment on these claims made by Castro, and Molly didn't relate to the cat, citing ongoing legal issues. Well, I wonder why. Could this be an attempt? Now, hey, maybe Molly got done dirty in a business deal with Tim. I don't know. It's really not relevant. The website hasn't, quote unquote, collapsed. It obviously could still launch. What this article really is a desperate, pathetic attempt to try and smear somebody that has far surpassed the reach of the Daily Beast. It's difficult to discern the meaning of Castoro's tweet, which consists of screenshots of IP logs and domain names. Still, this tweet set off Pool, who could apparently understand exactly what Castoro meant. Castoro began posting cryptically about his investigations into Pool on Twitter, taunting Pool, who is ostensibly still his business partner. The fight maxed out on January 6th as Molly prepared to cover protests as Molly filmed them that would soon culminate, and obviously that happened. Castoro in LA was increasingly alienated by Pool, tweeted a cryptic message he now claims would prove that he was aware of some scheme that Tim was involved in. Tim doesn't have time for schemes. Pool got mad, who would apparently understand exactly what he meant. Rocco was posting insane stuff and private details. Pool wrote in a text message to Molly. As everything began, Pool demanded in a voicemail that Molly return to his home in Maryland immediately. I need you to call me back right now. A person whose voice closely resembles Pool, so he doesn't know it's even him, which was shared with the Daily Beast. I don't know what you did, but this is beyond serious. So maybe that's why she was fired? I don't know. Maybe maybe having your own staff investigating you while you pay them would be a reason to fire somebody. I don't know. Ultimately, what this is a pathetic, jealous smear attempt by a loser, in my opinion, who really doesn't have any impact. Why Twitter would put this on trending tells you all you need to know about it. There are several things that you need to understand about, all of this. Understand these two main points. Why did Tim say, "What the F did you do?" before she was fired? Is it possible there was a reason for that? And why did the sheriff refer to things as criminal? Maybe somebody's trying to get out in front of this. Maybe don't be investigating your boss while he's paying your salary and expect to not get fired. This is just lame and pathetic. I can't wait to be on the show. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.